Before working with Dan, I struggled with building a business really. I didn't really have one. I had an idea and I'd been coaching for a while. I had a few online clients, but all I was doing was just posting content, hoping that it would be enough for clients to reach out and come to me. I didn't have any back-end systems in place. I didn't have any onboarding systems in place. I didn't have any marketing stuff going on. I didn't have a system that would bring me consistent leads and consistent clients every single month. So my business didn't really exist. I decided to take action and work with Dan because I knew it was getting to the point where if I carried on what I was doing, I wouldn't be able to build a sustainable business and I wouldn't be able to continue working for myself. And I'm a big believer in, if somebody else has the answer to the problems that you're facing, to invest in yourself, to invest in that person, because they can save you time, energy, effort. You can learn from their mistakes and not just learn from your own mistakes. So I knew something had to change. And I chose Dan because, well, for a couple of reasons really. Firstly, energetically, I felt like we'd be a good match. But secondly, all of the testimonials he was sharing, all of the proof that he was showing that he'd helped other coaches that had been in a similar position to me, coaches that had been in a position where they weren't getting consistent leads, they were having high months and then low months, they weren't getting the traction that they needed. And seeing Dan help other coaches go from the place I was in to the place that I wanted to be was a real big motivator. And it was clear to see that he knew what he was talking about. So when I went into our first call, I kind of knew that I was going to sign up with him anyway. But then when we had the first call, it was a clear answer for me. I could tell that he knew what he was talking about, and I could tell that it was in his best interest and he just wanted you to win. I managed to achieve a lot within the program. I would say my biggest win was leaving my full-time job and going to coaching full-time. So I did that in September. Now I went full-time in December. And since then, I've been working for myself. And I couldn't have done that without the help and guidance that Dan has given me. All of the systems that have been put in place to bring in clients on a consistent basis has made a huge, huge difference. I've had record high months, earning more money than twice as much money as what I was earning in my full-time job. I've been lucky enough to travel all over the world. Okay, I'm working in Asia, in Europe, all from my laptop, all because of the business that I built, the remote working lifestyle, and just feel very blessed. And I feel like I couldn't have done that without the guidance and without the systems and support that Dan gave. For anyone who is thinking of working with Dan, I highly recommend. Just the level of knowledge, the amount of guys or the amount of people that he's helped build successful businesses, the proof is there. But you get an online portal that's got so much valuable stuff on there. It covers every aspect, loads of different videos, trainings on different things. That covers every aspect of building an online business. It's also the effort and the work that gets put into it consistently to update it, the weekly calls, the live trainings, bringing in guest people that specialize in other things, other areas of business. It really is everything that you need to build an online business. But also from a support aspect as well. I always know that if I message Dan, he will get back to me and he will help. And everything that he comes back to me with is always exactly what I need to hear in the moment. And at the end of the day, he's helped me and so many other people build successful businesses. So if you are feeling that pull, I highly recommend just trust it, listen to it, invest in yourself, invest in Dan. And I promise you, if you put the work in and you stay consistent, you will build the business that you want to have.